Good morning, everyone, and welcome to session 6 of our Advent Calendar devotional. This morning's scripture will come from Exodus chapter 12, verses, give me a minute. Exodus chapter 12, verses 21 through 30. 21 through 30, excuse me. So if y'all are ready, let's get started. And the word says, Then Moses summoned all the elders of Israel and said, Go at once and select the animals for your families and slaughter the Passover lamb. Take a bunch of hyssop and dip it into the blood in the basin and put some of the blood on the top and both sides of the doorframe. None of you shall go out of the door of your house until morning. When the Lord goes through the land to strike down the Egyptians, he will see the blood on the top and sides of the doorframe and will pass over that doorway. And he will not permit the destroyer to enter your houses and strike you down. Obey these instructions as a last ordinance for you and your descendants. When you enter the land that the Lord will give you, as he promised, observe this ceremony. And when your children ask you, What does this ceremony mean to you? Then tell them, It is the Passover sacrifice to the Lord who passed over the houses of the Israelites in Egypt, and spared our homes when he struck down the Egyptians. Then the people bowed down and worshipped. The Israelites did just what the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron. At midnight, the Lord struck down the firstborn in Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh who sat on the throne to the firstborn of the prisoner who was in the dungeon, the firstborn of all the livestock as well. Pharaoh and all the officials and all the Egyptians got up during the night, and there was a loud wailing in Egypt, for there was not a house without someone dead. I'll just tell y'all straight up. The Egyptians should have listened to Moses, and they didn't. Therefore, every firstborn son is now not in heaven, but some Egyptian temple area, I assume. Moral of the story? Always listen to what God says. Okay? He knows what's best for us, and he will deliver us. That is all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very blessed rest of your morning, and I will